Hello, my name is Vilchis.
And I'm José Alberto Limón, and we're doing the interview. So, can you tell me your name, age, the date, and where we are right now?
Yes, my name is Napoleon Aviña, and the date today is the 1st of March, 2012, and we are here in Guadalajara, Mexico.
Okay, perfect. Can you tell us how long have you lived here in the city?
All my life, 53 years.
Okay. How has it changed over these years?
The city, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, the city has changed a lot. My father was mayor of the city back in 1965 through 1967, and he gave the certificate of the 1 million citizen. Uh, and today we are 6 million in the metropolitan area. So you can imagine from 1965 to this, it has only passed 40 years, roughly 40 years, and we have in large 5 million citizens. So it took over 500 years to get to 1 million, and it took only 40 years to get to 5 million. At that rate, you can imagine what's going to happen in the next 20 years in this metropolitan area.
Can you tell us who has been the most important person in your life, and can you tell me a little bit about him or her?
Well, I think the most important person in my life, it has been in different ages and different areas of my life. At the beginning was my parents. Today is my wife and my family. And but most of it, I think, was my grandfather. He's the one that really set me the standards of what we are looking for.
Okay.
Um, what was the happiest moment of your life, and the saddest one also?
Well, I think the happiest day of my life was probably, there have been many days, but one of them it was when I graduated from college, when I finished my school. It was one of my happiest days, and probably the second happiest was when I got married 30 years ago. And then last year I went through a problem of health, and I was dead for 7 weeks. And probably it has to be the happiest day that when I woke up and I find out I was still in this world.
So, can you tell us also who has been the biggest influence in your life?
The biggest influence in my life, like I say, was probably my grandfather. He was a very, how you say, a very intelligent man. That he had many things in his life. He was a big businessman. He was also a rancher. He was a politician, and he lived through 90 years. He passed away when he was 90 years, and through all that experience, I talked to him a lot, and he gave me a lot of the sense of responsibility as a human being through another humans. And in work, he also taught me what to expect in my life all around it. And I think he's the one that influenced me in my life the most.
Okay. Um, what are the most important lessons you've learned in life?
Well, I think the most important lesson in your life is learn from your mistakes. I think when you make mistakes, you have to be able to recognize them, make sure you don't make them again, and if you are wrong, always be able, or be able to ask for forgiveness when you are wrong and you hurt people and you do things wrong. You have to be able to do that.
Can you tell us what is your earliest memory?
My what?
Earliest memory.
Well, I just woke up a minute ago. No.
Um,
I mean, like when you were a child.
Oh, you mean
yeah,
what I remember the most when I was a young kid?
Yeah.
the first thing you remember about your life.
Well, the things that I remember the most is when my father was a mayor. I was very young back then. I was only. Ay, se apagó. No.
Yep.
when I was about 8 years old, back in '65, and I was the mascot of the fire department, and they turned me into a very little fireman, and I used to go to the fire department, and they put me to sweep their floors over there, and they also teach me of the fire department all they did, the exercises and how to put out fires and everything. And I think that was the most memorable thing I can remember from my young fool.
Okay, well, we ran out of time, so we just want to thank you for this time and for all sharing all your experiences and everything what you went through your life.
Well, thank you very much. I hope I can be of any help, and if you need any more, I'll be here for you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.